Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now this is my Omo Onile story. Let's go. So I bought a plot of land somewhere in Nigeria because I bought a few plots and I've decided that I want to build a fence. Don't worry, in further videos I'm going to explain to you guys why it's important to fence your land, but you know, one step at a time, right? So when I say fence, by the way, I mean like literally putting a wall, just building a wall, you know, like a secure wall, so that people know that somebody has occupied this land and somebody intends to build on this land and that it is taken and not up for sale. Anyway, so I'm building, I've gotten some welders, some builders, some bricklayers, you know, my workmen. I've got them to come onto my land and start to build a wall for me. And as we're building, you know, let's say like we're building for like half the day, like 6 hours deep, yeah? And then around 6 hours deep. And then this guy comes absolutely out of nowhere. He just turns up, yeah? This little guy. And he says, oh, everybody, stop the work, stop the work, stop the work. So I'm thinking, right, like you must be the king of this neighborhood or something for you to come in such chest and be telling us to stop the work. So I'm like, oh okay, why is we stopping the work? Oh cool, like why are we stopping the work? So this man, yeah, and I kid you not, this guy was the least intimidating person on this planet. Like he just anyway, so he's like, everybody stop the work. He's like, before you guys commence any work on this land, you must pay me. Even the bricklayers, you will also pay me. Everybody will pay me money today. You will not do any work here today. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool, you rocked up by yourself here, and there's about 6 of us here, and you're even small, you're even short in height. I'm the 6 foot. And you came here and commanded and be on phone, you're leaving voice and telling people to stop the work. I'm thinking, bro, I think there was even 7 or maybe even 8 of us, yeah? And you came here with your chest because you're Omo Onile, because the land belonged to somebody in your family from way back when. I'm thinking, okay, cool, I'm just gonna stand there, I ain't gonna say anything, innit? So he's now going off and he's popping up like, no, put the cement down, put the bricks down, nobody's doing any work, da 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 da. But this guy's coming, flaming fire and throwing gang signs, everything, yeah? Like, cool. I've heard stories like this before, but bro, it's actually happening in real life to me. This is what my mom warned me about. This is what my uncles have been warned. This is what they've been warning me about. Okay, this is now a reality. Okay, good. We're in Professional Estates versus Omo Onile, yeah? Okay, let's do it. So whilst he's there shouting and popping off, yeah, I'm looking for a big rock and or like a glass or something. So he now gets into an argument with the bricklayer. So they're arguing, the bricklayer saying we don't have to pay him any money. He's saying we do have to pay him money. They're arguing, I'm looking for a rock. Yeah, I'm looking for, okay, cool, right, if we're all gonna move mad, let's all move mad together. Let's all smash rocks and bricks on each other's head. Let's do it. Let's all move mad. You break a brick, I'll break a brick on your own head as well. Let's all move mad. These type of people, if you come and you act like you're afraid, I'm giving you guys the inside scoop here. If you ever want to go and build land or do whatever in Nigeria, you can't come there and looking like you are intimidated by them, and half the time they're not even scary. Like these are just local guys. Yes, it's part of their family's land or whatever from way back when, and it's how they survive. So I kind of get it to a certain extent, you know. I get it, but now it belongs to me, innit? So vamos. So the chief bricklayer who was helping me, you know, he was like the project manager of building this wall, yeah, you know. So he's now telling the guy, he's like, oh, look, right, the Oga who sold me the land has literally been here an hour ago, which was actually true. He actually came literally an hour prior just to oversee the work, to make sure that I'm happy, everyone's good. You know, it's all love out here. The guy was spreading love, just came to check on us. Guys, by the way, if I'm sweating, it's because this room, I've got a light here and it's very bright. It's hot. This room is hot. So he's now trying to explain to me, like, look, calm down. Like, our guy was just here. Everything is fine. Like, you know, these guys like are legit. You don't need to come here, be moving mad. The guy was even saying 2 days ago when we were doing work on this same land, 2 guys that were bigger and badder than you came and they left eventually. So what are you gonna do? So the bricklayer was even almost like laughing at him, like you want to come and intimidate us. 2 guys that were bigger and badder than you couldn't even intimidate me. And you small boy want to come in and intimidate me? So the guy just ignored him and just carrying on doing his bricklaying work and instructing them. I'm just sat there like, so this is how it is. So all the stories I've been hearing, I'm now experiencing it. Now bearing in mind that, by the way, this bricklayer is actually married to the chief Oga of all of their Omo Onile. So not married to him. He's married to the daughter, one of the daughters of the chief Oga of the Omo Onile, the person that I got my land directly from. So now my bricklayer, he's not like, okay, cool, since you don't want to stop moving mad and you still want to keep shouting, yeah, do you want me to call the guy and tell him that you're acting like this after I've just told you he's been here an hour ago. The guy was like, I don't care. I don't care about him. I am telling you that you will give me money. My man said, I don't care about God. I don't care about him. I don't care. Everyone at that point, yeah, you know when someone says something and everyone just kind of like, oh, bro, you're actually brave, you know. Oh my goodness. You don't care about God, all this pain. Oh, okay, cool. So my bricklayer was like, okay, cool. You don't care, yeah? All right, no problem. Let me call him. Takes out his phone. He calls Oga, the chief Oga. He's like, yeah, hello, sir. And let's pretend the guy's name is Farouk, yeah? He's like, Oga, Farouk did here, you know. Him they shout about, he's now talking, he's now explaining, you know. And then he now says to Oga, he's like, oh, Oga, and I told Farouk that you have been here an hour ago, and he says he doesn't care. And, you know, he doesn't give a damn and we should still pay him money, you know. Like, can you, you know, like, just tell him to pipe down, please? Can you tell him to calm down and relax? Okay, cool. Oga says, don't worry. I'll be there in 10 minutes. So, Oga is now coming. Bear in mind, where my land is, Oga literally lives like, no, like 20 seconds or even 30 seconds bike ride. It's close, yeah? Oga's like, Farouk, yeah? Don't worry, I'll be there in 10 minutes, yeah? Oga jumped, he took him 5 minutes. Oga hung up the phone, yeah? At this point, the guy's still standing there lurking. I mean, all this time, I'm just there looking like, okay, I'm just waiting for us to fight, because if we have to fight, my rock is there. Me and my rock, hey, what's up, rock, you good? I'm good. When I'm ready to use you, I'm gonna call you, right? I'm just standing, I'm just waiting, I'm just observing the whole showdown between the bricklayer and the Omo Onile. They're just going at it, yeah? Oga now comes in his bike. It looked like those movie scenes, yeah. You know when the bad man just like pulls up, yeah, when like the head of the mafia just comes, he's like on his bike, and you know what? He wasn't even riding the bike. Somebody was driving him on the motorbike. A guy just came out and stepped out of his bike. So what's the situation? What's going on over here? So everyone now stops. All the bricklayers and all the people doing the work. Everyone just puts all their equipment down. You could tell like he's very respected. Obviously, me, I know a guy very well. Like, he sees me as like his son, you know, because I bought land from him. You know, we did talk, yeah, you know, so he sees me like his son. So me and him are cool, innit? We're cool. So, Ogana says, oh, so, Farouk, what's the problem? You know, I was here an hour ago. Why are you here disturbing my workmen? So Farouk is like, no, I was just doing my job. At this point, yeah, Farouk went from like 100 to like 50. Yeah, he calmed down. He was like, no. He was like, no, a guy was just trying to explain to them that they don't want to do work, they have to pay me, because you know that's how it usually is now. So my bricklayer now interjected. He's like, no. He's like, Farouk. I already done told you that it was cool. Yeah. Now explain to a guy what you said. Tell a guy that you said, yeah, that you don't care what a guy has said. My bricklayer threw him under the bus. He said, no. Since a guy is here now, yeah. 10 minutes ago, you were just saying that you don't care what a guy says. You don't care if a guy is here, blah, blah. You don't care. A guy is here now, yeah. Say the same thing you said to him. Tell him right now to his face that you don't care what he said and that you want your money. Tell him what you told us. Tell him what you said in front of everybody. My man Farouk was like, hey? What did you say I said? Me? I would never say that. Oh God, I respect you. I wouldn't. I lie. Snoopy lie. Oh, what? How can you people lie on me? 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 I did not say that. Oh God, I would never in my life disrespect you. I swear on my children's life, on my son's life, on my daughter's life. He started bringing up all of his wife, kids, this, that, and that, surrounding everyone's lives. Yeah. He said, oh God, do I look into my eyes? Oh God, do I look like I can ever say this about you? Oh yeah. And he was just. I swear, yeah, you know when like I was so like I can't even lie yet. In my life, I've been in some funny situations, yeah, but I can't lie, that one would stick out to me for the rest of my life. So everyone at this point, yeah, everyone is now laughing. I'm cracking up. I can't lie. The bricklayer is cracking up. All the workmen, my grandma's cracking up. Everyone's just cracking up because we were just so in disbelief, like, how can you come with energy and then as soon as they told you to repeat what you were saying, you're now denying everything, nothing happened. What happened to your energy you had about, hey, this life here, please, 2021 there, keep your energy. So our guy knows that we ain't gonna lie in it. So our guy now turns around to me, he's like, oh, Toby, did he say that? I said, yes, he said it. Also, I heard him. He said it. That's what he said in front of all of us. Yeah, me. I said he said it. He said it. I even said it in Yoruba so that he knows that I'm authentic. I said, "Oh, so, well, le paraphrase sa. Oh, so, mo boto so. Ni ba ju gbogbo wa, oh, so." Now ask everyone else. He said, "Did he say this?" Everyone's like, "Yeah, of course he said it. Yeah, we're not lie to you, okay, we're not gonna lie to you." So Oga was not like, "Okay, first of all, it's you that's gonna pay for this bike that I brought you to leave my house to come here because of your stupid ways, or you have to take out money and pay this bike man." So Farouk now took up money and paid the Okada man. Oga basically was like, "Listen, Farouk, if you keep moving mad, yeah, I will get boys in this neighborhood to strip you naked and beat the hell out of you. Because this is the last time you're gonna do this. Do you understand, Farouk? Farouk, would you mean that I look at my face properly? If you carry on, if you do this again, trust me, I will get boys in this neighborhood to strip you and they will beat the hell out of you. Are you mad? Have you lost your mind?" That was cussing him, yeah? And Farouk was clearly very embarrassed. Our guy basically embarrassed him big time. Anyway, Farouk apologized. Oh my god, it was actually such a... Honestly, it was so funny. Like, Farouk apologized, and then I think my grandma, because she's such a nice lady, she was just like, "Oh, do you know what, yeah, let's just dash Farouk, 1,000 naira, because he's just doing his job. It's okay, it's okay." So my grandma gave him 1,000 naira, just to keep him quiet. At least he knows that he didn't just come there in vain. He got some money, And in all fairness, look, like, I wouldn't have been opposed to giving Farouk money. But it's just the fact that he just came with such energy, like, because I understand, Omo Onile, like I said, they're not a problem, like, they're just doing their job, like, because it's just, that's how they eat. A lot of them don't have jobs, so that's what they'll just come, they'll try to scare you, or you give them money, but I'm going to explain the process in another video of the fees you actually do have to pay to Omo Onile, when building. Like, if you're building a house, you have to pay for roofing and certain other things. This is just compulsory. Not compulsory, but it's basically compulsory. But I'll explain all of these in another video so that you can understand. But yeah, so Farouk, poor Farouk, he was just doing his job, trying to hustle, trying to make some money. So my grandma felt bad she gave him 1,000 naira. Like I said, if he didn't come moving mad, I probably would have given him some money myself. Once you pay them once and they see that, okay, yeah, actually these guys are calm, he did give you some money, they'll probably leave you alone and they won't bother you again. So yeah, that is my my Omo Onile story. I'm sharing this story just so that, because like I said, like, when we as diasporas, we hear certain stories, like, sometimes we hear really bad stories, and sometimes we hear stories like mine that maybe aren't as bad. So I just wanted to give you guys a bit more of an insight into how it really works, because for me it was also very new, like, because I've never experienced issues with Omo Onile before. So I was just like, oh wow, okay, so this is what they talk about, like, but yeah, like I said, I know there are worse stories than that where things have not ended well, ended up in blood, fighting, maybe even death, I don't know. And I know that there are some cases whereby, it's nowhere near, like, another stories, like, I know someone that I know said that Omo Onile was sort of troubling, them when they wanted to, like, the first time they wanted to build, like, a fence and build a gate. And he gave all of the Omo Oniles, like, maybe 1,000 naira. And then he just, like, spoke to them nice, like, "Look, guys, man, I understand you guys are doing your job. Here's 1,000 naira, like, it's cool. Just leave us alone, like, but hey, whatever, whatever." And those Omo Oniles actually ended up being, like, his security for his land. So because the Omo Oniles had a relationship with the person who owned that building, because he just dashed them 1,000 naira here and there, when it came down to certain people from NSARS that wanted to burn this building down, all the Omo Oniles came together and said, "Nah, you ain't touching this place. You can burn that building down next door, you can burn this building down next door, but this place, nah, you ain't touching it." And that's because, like, with Nigerians, a lot of them are very loyal. Like, Nigerians are very loyal people. So obviously, because they have received money from this guy previously, and I know that every time the guy goes to the area and he sees them, he'll just dash the, "Oh, hey, yeah, hey, what's up? Oh, here's 1,000 naira, yeah." Like, in Nigeria, yeah, like, trust me, like, people are actually friendly and very, very loyal. Like, if you just, just dash them small change. Oh, guy, here's 500 naira, 1,000 naira, like, to us, it could be small money as diasporas. But to them, it's like, "Oh, right, like, you actually gave me 500 naira. Nah, like I said, I'm not saying every single case is like this. Before anybody comes and quotes me and says, "Well, I've got my own stories and it didn't go like that," I understand. But I'm just telling you stories from my experience, stories that I've heard, and just my general knowledge of my fellow Nigerians. We are loyal, good-ass people. So yeah, that's it. If you have any Omo Onile stories, feel free to drop it in the comments below. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. If you have any topics or questions that you want me to address in the next video, please just drop it in the comments below. And yeah, make sure you share this video with your friends. So yeah, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thanks.